it's dinner time here, and this is pretty much one of the most basic, boring meals I make, but it is one of the most frequent meals I make too, just because it provides very good macros, and it's good for you, I guess. So here's what I got here. Got some chicken breast. It's about 8 ounces, and I had it marinating overnight in some Santa Fe chili marinade here. So that's going to be really good. Next up, I got some broccoli. Got my green leafy vegetables right here. This from Trader Joe's. Pretty good. And finally, some brown rice. Quick cook. Takes about 15 minutes. So these 3 things, pretty much a very common dinner for us here. Make this probably 3 nights a week whenever we're in our cutting phase. I'm going to show you guys the marinade I used. Here it is, the Santa Fe chili. And we actually buy a lot of these Lawry's marinades. There's another flavor we got here. Szechuan sweet and sour barbecue. Sometimes we even just put it in plain Italian dressing, and that's really good too. Let's see what else we got. We got steak and chop. We got a couple more over here. Teriyaki and Caribbean jerk. So I recommend these kind of marinades. You can also buy the powder kind, but these tend to work out a little bit better. So as you can see, my chicken's marinating over here. You can usually just marinate it for like an hour while you go work out or something. But if you do it overnight, or the longer you do it, obviously it's going to taste a little bit better. So let me get this cooking here. I threw my chicken breasts on. I usually throw it on right about the time that the water is about to boil. And then I also got my broccoli prepared, ready to go back here. Broccoli usually takes just a few minutes, so I do that very last, but you want to just have it prepared, ready to go. And another thing is you want to try to get one of these colanders if you have one. You just boil a little bit of water under it so you steam them. You don't want to boil it directly into the water, because that kind of kills the nutrients. That's a really bro science line right there, but it's definitely healthier to steam your veggies if you can. So we'll check back in once this gets cooking a little bit more. Just flip my chicken over for the first time. And the broccoli is still on standby. And we got the rice cooking. Usually I've found if you put a paper towel under the cover here, it cooks a little bit better. So we got about 8 more minutes on the rice, and that should be perfect timing for the chicken. Chicken's done here. Pretty much what I just did was trim the obvious fat pieces and cut it up just like that. And the rice is just about done. I just turned the heat off, so it's just chilling. And the broccoli back here, it's been going for a couple minutes. Looks like it's about done. So here's the finished product. Got chicken, broccoli, and brown rice here. It's actually pretty damn tasty. Like I showed you earlier, all those different marinades that we have kind of just switches it up every night. Kind of adds a different flavor to it. So that's one way of looking at it, as being a different meal every time, but you know, it's not too bad. And of course, I got my water to drink.